guys, it's Leela. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be doing some Maddie inspired looks. If you guys don't know who Maddie is, she is a character in the show Euphoria. I absolutely was like obsessed with this show when it came out. I watched every episode every week when it came out. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on HBO. It's a really good show. It is a little bit sensitive as far as topic wise. It does cover a lot of drug abuse and abusive relationships, domestic violence, things like that. So just be wary that there is some sensitive material in the show. It just ended, I believe, a few weeks ago, so you can binge watch the whole season now, which is fantastic. But I love the looks that they created in Euphoria. Like, they're very much like editorial, out of this world, which is amazing. I think they're beautiful, and the makeup artists really deserve like all of the attention and all of the credit for all of these looks. I'll link the Instagram for her makeup artist right here because the looks she did are amazing. But honestly, I was obsessed with the show, so I figured I might as well recreate some looks. I've seen this video going around and I'm just like, I need to jump on this trend like right now. I'm really excited. I have all my makeup set up for all the looks that I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do 4 of her looks, or I'm gonna see how many I can get through because I feel like this is gonna be a long video. So let's see how many of the looks I can get through, but my goal is to do 4 of them. So let's see how many I get through without giving up. So we're gonna do the whole shebang. We're gonna do face makeup, we're gonna do eye looks, we're gonna do all of it, and we're gonna turn into Maddie. I'm so excited. But before we get on, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Open up, you open. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do obviously is our face, because we need to get our face done. So Maddie's face makeup is very simple. Like, I know a lot of the looks that she's done don't really even have like a lot of like bronzer, blush, like, and she's not very heavy. It's very natural. So I'm gonna be going in with my Stay Naked foundation. I'm not gonna go heavy with the primer. I'm actually just gonna use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut Primer Water. Well, I got some of that in my mouth. Just to give ourselves something to work with. I'm gonna take my cat ears and we're gonna push my hair back because your girl worked real hard on her hair. I was about to say I just got this new hair waver, but I didn't. I stole it from my friend. She like left it at my house and I've been like absolutely like abusing it, but she already sent me the link. I'm gonna buy my own. But this hair waver, can we just take a moment? I love the mermaid vibes. Anywho, I have to say that because she watches all my videos, so she's gonna be like, really, bitch? Did you really? So let's go in with this foundation. So I am gonna be using the shade 50 WY. I also just self-tanned, so this might not match me, but oh well. From what I can tell, Maddie really is using like a medium cover, a light coverage, sheer coverage kind of foundation. But look, we got lots of hyperpigmentation going on, we got some pimples, we got some things going on. So as much as Maddie looks super flawless, I don't, so we're gonna go for medium coverage today. So if you guys don't know or haven't watched the show, Maddie is like the school's like it girl. She's very confident, and she's like, yeah, bad Latina little mommy, spicy mommy. I love it. That's why I'm like obsessed with her. But she is with one of the main characters in the show. His name is Nate, and they are in an on again, off again kind of relationship. It's very toxic. Her mom is an esthetician, so she sees all these rich ladies that her mom works on and just kind of is like, I want to be that lady. I want to be the one sitting there getting groomed, married to the rich guy. So she kind of has this attitude of like not being driven, doesn't want a career, kind of just wants to just sit back and chill, which I don't blame her. But there's also something great in being independent and doing, getting your own bag and things like that. So since we did that, I am gonna do a little bit of concealer just because I have a lot of bags and we want to look extra flawless like Maddie. So I'm gonna be using my Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Nude, and I'm just gonna dot it under my eyes. just so we have a little bit of coverage, and then I'm gonna put a little bit just to highlight, like, you know, my areas. But yeah, honestly guys, like the show is amazing. Amazing. I can't wait. It was literally like not even halfway through the first season when they already announced they renewed it for a second season. Like, it was insane. Also, shout out to Drake for being a producer on Euphoria, my little champagne poppy. I'm like obsessed with Drake, if you guys like didn't know. Concealer's blended out, and then I'm just gonna take a little bit of setting powder, and I'm actually gonna use a brush, and I'm just gonna dust and dries. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder, by the way. I was looking at her face makeup. She puts a little bit of bronzer, not too much. So I gotta be really, really light-handed with this. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie bronzer. I'm just literally gonna just lightly. We just wanna give our face a little bit of dimension. We just don't wanna look flat. So the first one I think I'm gonna do is like the really extra one, which is literally a full cat eye of diamonds, and she just has like blue in her, as for her eye base. I don't have a foiled blue eyeshadow, so we're gonna do just a regular blue eyeshadow and maybe a silver. So I'm gonna be going into this MAC palette that I have. It's called the Shiny Things Eye Party, and I'm gonna be going into this blue shade right here, and I am just going to work that on the like outer V. She has it in a cat eye shape, so I'm gonna just pat it and work it in. And I'm just slowly dragging the excess into that V shape, and then we're gonna clean it up afterwards with a makeup wipe. This color is a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. I think I might actually just take some of this. I have this Tarte Foil Finger Paints little palette, but this blue I was assuming was too dark, but I think if I mix the two, we might be okay. Ooh, that's perfect, because it still looks a little teal. Okay, cool. The looks in this show are just so fun because if you think about it, like when you're in high school, like nothing is like perfect and clean like when it comes to makeup, so we just have like a parade of options. You know, we don't have to worry about it being super clean or very precise or like cut or crease, or like, you know, we don't have to worry about any of that. It's very like fun, and let's just experiment. I'm gonna clean up the underneath. Perfect. Ooh, this looks so cute. This is a 214 MAC brush. I'm just gonna go into the same Tarte foiled shadows, and I'm gonna go into that silver shade, and I'm gonna pack that onto the inside of the lid. Ooh, yes. That's so pretty. So pretty. I'm already living for this. Those are the only two colors we're gonna use. Oh, I didn't do my eyebrows. Okay, so Maddie has very messy brows. She doesn't do anything crazy, so I'm just gonna be taking my Gimme Brow from Benefit, and I'm just gonna comb through them and give them a little bit of zhuzh. Now for the fun part. I'm so excited. This is the whole reason I did these looks. So I'm gonna go in with my gems, and I'm just gonna use some lash glue to apply them. So here's the thing, I already tried to do this and it didn't work out because I blinked, and because I was going like this when I applied the gems. When I relaxed, all the gems ended up in my crease. So the key to this is doing it right above your crease. So I'm actually just gonna start here, and I'm just gonna dot some lash glue so that my gems will stick. Oh yes. So I got the bottom. Oh, she does have a little bit of makeup on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna take like a flat brush, and I'm just gonna go into this blue shade right here. And I'm just gonna run that along the lower lash line. It's gonna be covered by the gems, but she does have a little bit of color. Okay, now I'm gonna go along the top. So I'm gonna relax my brows so that way that we don't put the gems too low in the crease. It looks like they dragged the inner corner for that little point in the middle. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of extra of that silver into a point so that we can put the gems like right in this area. Okay, now we're gonna go onto the lower lash line. And the key to this is to get it as close as you can. My poor lower lashes. This is kind of cute. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. I'm really upset because my eyes shapes like don't match, but I think this one came out so much cuter. So we're just gonna like ignore her and we're gonna go with this one. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlight. Just for some sheen. And then last but not least, the lips. I'm gonna take this shade from NYX Cosmetics. It's in the shade London. And then I'm gonna be taking my Kylie Cosmetics high gloss in the shade Snatched. And I'll be right back. So Maddie has really big lips, so I'm just gonna overline them and then take the gloss in the center. So I zoomed it in so you guys can see, and this is what the final look looks like. Let's get on to the next look. This one's gonna be the gemmed crease. I'm super excited. This one's really, really, really pretty. So from what I looked at in my collection, I don't have a perfect eyeshadow combo for this, so I ended up using a lot of the colors from the Aurora highlight palette from Anastasia, just because it has a lot of those like really pretty like luminescent colored kind of looks that we were going for. So for this one, I am gonna be going into the Jeffree Star palette plus that, just because I need literally one shade from the Jeffree Star palette. I'm gonna be using the shades Back and My from the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm gonna be using this crease brush. It's the JS5, and I'm just gonna mix the two and put that right in the crease. So we're nice and pink. Now I'm gonna be taking my Aurora palette and I'm gonna go into this blue shade right here, and we're gonna put that all over the lid. And to do that, I'm gonna be taking this fluffy MAC brush, and I'm just gonna dip in to that shade and really just like distribute that all over the lid. Oh, the pink and the blue look so cute together. And then she does have like a purple-ish liner. I don't have a purplish liner, so I'm just gonna be taking this JS13 and I'm gonna go into the shade Spectra from the Aurora palette, and I'm gonna mix it with that blue shade. It's called Orion, and I'm gonna drag that along the lash line. And then she does have a little bit of purple on the lower lash line, so I'm going to put some. It might not be like the most prominent kind of color for the under eye, but it'll at least give you a little bit of dimension. And then I'm just going into the crease and cleaning it up a little bit just so that it's nice and smooth. Before lashes is just the gems. So again, I'm gonna relax my eye and just follow this line that's above my crease. And she literally just did like a rainbow right over her eye. And they're a little spaced out. Perfect. Ugh, this is so cute. Okay, and then I have to put some lashes. I didn't put lashes on the last one. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even put lashes on in the last look. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. Okay, well, the last look is gonna be a no lash having look. Dang it. Why did I do that to myself? Like, why do I do these things to myself? I'm so sad. Oh well, it's too late now. Okay, let's put some lashes. All right, guys, here's look number 2. I think it came out super cute. I like hate when I do my makeup and I like don't want to take it off, but it's so cute. Okay, guys, look number 3 is going to be the pink look with the pink liner. So I'm gonna use my Jeffree palette for most of this because it's pretty cohesive with the palette of the eye look. So I think I'm gonna go into the shade My, kind of like I did with the last one, but I'm only gonna do the pink shade by itself. My crease is burning with all of this wiping and reapplying. I gotta do it for the tube though. I'm gonna take another fluffy MAC brush and I'm gonna go into Back, which is the more pink shade right here. No, right here. So I'm gonna put Back all over my lid, and then I'm gonna go in with the glittery shade 2, and I'm going to top that with the glitter. Since this one's a little bit more pinky, I feel like you can't see the glitter, so I'm just gonna take my finger. Yeah, that's kind of the look I was going for. Perfect. And then we do have a wing, and it kind of looks like the shade Calabasas. So I'm going to be taking my Jeffree eyebrow brush, but I like to use this for liner, and then I'm going to go into the shade Calabasas, and I'm going to give myself a little wing. And then she just has a little bit of the pink on her lower lash line, so I'm going to take another fluffy brush from MAC and just take some of the pink and run it underneath. So I decided to take the brush and kind of smudge out some of the liner. That way it's not so harsh of a line like on the lid. I'm going to take a little bit of that shade Calabasas and run it under the lash line as well. And then I'm just going to finish the look by dragging the pink into the inner corner. They did do matte on the inner corner, so she does have gems on her brows and on her lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna put lashes, and then we will be done with this look. So before her art, at her art. And then the other 3 stones are smaller, so I'm gonna go back to that size that I used for the inner corner. Right here. And that is the finished look. I think this one came out so cute. I love this pink vibe that we have going on. And the cute, oh, I didn't put the lower lash jewels. What is wrong with me? Out here by the wing. And then she has one here and here. Okay, now this is the final look. I think it's even cuter with like the extra diamonds. I'm happy I remembered. This is so cute. See, these are looks that I like want to put on and just like wear all day long. Like I really don't care about any of the looks that I'll get out in public for looking like this. Okay, last and final look, thank God, because my eyes are screaming at me. It's going to be Maddie's prom look. So that black smoky eye with like the really nice gold center. So to do that, I'm going to be taking this fluffy brush from MAC, and I'm going to go into my Morphe Jeffree Star palette, and I'm going to be using the black shade right here. One thing to keep in mind when using black is to be very, very, very careful and very light-handed, because if you're not, this could go really bad really fast. So I'm just gonna pat this into the outer V, and we're gonna keep this focused right in this little V. Now I'm gonna take this really skinny brush from Morphe. This is the JS12, and I'm going to just take whatever's here and drag it into the crease. So I'm not gonna add any extra shadow. And then I'm gonna dip it very lightly into the black and smoke out just the outer V. Okay, and then now we're gonna clean it up. So the outer V is done. I'm gonna go into the middle with my Tarte foil finger paints, and I'm gonna take that same flat brush from earlier, and I'm gonna go into that same silver shade and just put that all over the lid. Oh, this is such a nice look. I'm in love. And that's it. It's just the two colors, and then the last thing we do is just add the gems, of course. 3 going along the top and then 2 right underneath it. Alright guys, this is the final look. I honestly didn't think this was gonna be my favorite, but I'm really digging it. This is so cute. I'm living for this right now. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I got through all 4 looks. I'm so proud of myself. My eyes hate me right now because they are so sore from all the wiping and the makeup wipes. But I had so much fun making this video. I think all the looks came out so good. If you guys have any other video suggestions or any other characters you guys want me to do from Euphoria, let me know. If you guys want me to do any other looks, just let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!